What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Where today we're gonna go do some side quests. Hey, peeps. Starting off with talking with Sebastian and
Anything to do with the dark art should be
Ominous.
avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
turn these down.
I won't give up.
Going in the red. Hello, Sebastian.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
On almost every playthrough, I've always gone with the dark arts just because it makes combat so much easier later on. But I think we might choose to go against it this time. Yeah. The dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You don't have to tell me.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Nah. Should be going.
If you learn more about that scriptorium, let me know.
Fair enough. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Okay. Let's see, we don't really have anything there. We have to go pick them up, don't we? Okay, we have the Daedalian keys over here in the Grand Staircase. We're gonna avoid that for now. Let's go do the Summer's Court match. I think this is actually one of the quests that appeared just before the turn of the season. Hello, Samantha.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Sure.
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
Oh, it's these ones that pull. Gotta be careful with
What
it.
was I thinking?
You have to kind of adjust yourself according to this. I believe if I pull, say that one, about right here, we have to stop at the edge just before
Might
the...
you be able to move a bit more
30.
quickly?
No.
Accio!
Should work. There we go.
That was sensational! Accio!
Do the same thing with this one.
Yes!
It's that third one that's going to be difficult. We can always slam that one into one of hers.
Accio!
Too far? Ugh. It's too far.
You'll have to do better than that.
I don't want to hear that.
Accio!
There we go. We won.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Just barely.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Yeah, they don't really advance this well because I did win. I'm sure a lot of people have. You played well.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Thank you. And we have one more over here. And this is actually, I believe, a puzzle one. Charm classroom the closest? I think it might be.
Sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
I'd never fold down a corner in a book. I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
If I could have a moment of your time.
Sure, Sophronia? Sophronia? It's not Saffronia, so Sophronia.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What'd you do?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What happened to her?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Let's see it.
Suppose I should look for that secret.
Says we need Depulso to get in there.
Bronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Thankfully, we got a marker. Is it further down? I think it might be. It's a bit laggy today. Our stuff is just taking a bit longer to render in today for some reason.
Depulso!
Well, that's cool.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles.
Personally, if I wanted to know what was in here, I'd have asked to come with.
Revelio.
Any loot? Okay. I adjusted some of the volumes for the game, so if...
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
So if it sounds a bit lighter. That'll be why. Okay, we need to Pulso. And...
Revelio.
Just over that way.
Depulso.
That doesn't do anything.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Never mind, that does do something.
Levioso. Depulso.
This one's the most simple one. It's not that hard, really. I believe we can Accio. Let's make sure.
Accio.
Yeah, we can, okay. Keep those two spells out for now.
Revelio.
Any more loot? No.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Dean. Herodiana's cape. Got her name there for a second. Loot. There's two chests in front of us. One there.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
That's just gonna do the same thing. Where's the reset button? Need to get it on the other side. On that one there.
Depulso. Accio.
Yeah. No, missed. There we go.
Depulso. Revelio.
We good? We're good.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one
Herodiana's
left.
attire. I like these things about this game. These little puzzles. Can I go up? Can I not go up? There we go. Okay, we got a chest there. Nope. One more try, see if that's even possible. Nah, I don't think it is. Oh, okay.
Accio!
That won't work. Go down again. Did not want to do that. Okay, just juggling between them now.
Accio! Depulso!
That way.
Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Wrong spell.
Depulso!
Okay. Should be able to get the chest now. The extra loot. I just gotta figure out how to get around there.
Accio!
I think I can jump 3 blocks.
Depulso!
No, can't do that.
Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Do that.
Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Probably can't jump that.
Depulso! Accio!
There we go.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
You love the puzzles in this game.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Hello, Peeves. Again.
Bit of snot on your nose. Nice and warm. Galleons and a historian's
All of the
uniform.
shopkeepers like me. I know they do. They always...
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Sure. Why not? I don't see a problem with that.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
That's nice. I'm not entirely sure that there's any more missions specifically over here. There's a couple over there. And over there by that, I mean in Hogsmeade. I was actually expecting that to take us a bit longer. Thief in the Night. Vendor in Irondale seems to be upset about something. Should introduce myself and see what the matter is. Yeah, maybe. Might end it a bit early. Continue on with the main questline next. And not going to do this southern area until we actually get here. So let's go attend class. Since that should be a pretty simple thing. Might give us an assignment afterwards. It'll be our first astronomy class as well. Could even finally unlock the last challenge.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Sounds fun.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Mine was lost in an accident that led to a death.
I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay. Call that focus.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Well, thank you. How kind.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Sounds ominous. But sure.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of
Who are
good
you?
that.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Not entirely sure you can die of a cold unless there's a more serious problem. Hello.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
Revelio. Accio.
Astronomy telescopes. Finest stargazing instrument of its kind, perfect for viewing the moon and the stars. Anything else one might find in the night sky.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
That would be the final collectible, or challenge.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Trying to speak with Weasley there. Gonna go ahead and interrupt me. Talk about rude. I forgot I took away, didn't I?
Levioso. Confringo.
Wrong spell.
Revelio.
Anything else? Nope.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Probably well taken care of.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Okay.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you'd like help finding it?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sounds exciting. I'm in.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Honestly, taking a bit longer than I thought it would.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's
Like
not
we ain't
that
spend
creepy
any
out
time
here
in
at
there.
night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Lumos.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Highly doubt there's anything in here. Too close to Hogwarts for that.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Not as tidy as I expected.
Levioso. Lumos.
Lumos!
Confringo!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh
Probably.
no, not this close to school, Amit. Lumos.
Coming? How do I just use it? No conversation?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
There we go. The Lyra?
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Look forward to it.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
You as well. And with that, we're actually going to go ahead and end it here for the day. Continue on next time with the main story. So thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Never do get tired of seeing this.